It's week 12 of the National.
Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
On second down, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, India.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring their tight end right. Daniels to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Daniels now on 1st down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the... just continues to pursue.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the... So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. So after one, they'll run on 2nd down. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen. Touchdown, Colts. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rashee Rice, touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Rams offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not... to the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts will try it again. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Right side, complete to Nakua. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Motion man is Rice. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hurts again. That is caught, and he's in. Mark Andrews, touchdown Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. Off he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now, Daniel. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points, The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime with both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the... A 1st down throw for Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. To the air again. Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the Rams are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. Play, it stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make it.
To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 3 quarters now in the books. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now Daniels. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end a bit of a letdown.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll throw with Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Rams are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.